Workplace discrimination. It has been refreshing over the last couple of weeks to read, watch, or listen to news that takes a break from COVID-19. On the downside, recent domination of the news has been those dreadful events of George Floyd's murder at the hands of the police in Minnesota. Oscar Wilde coined the phrase, "life imitates art," and I say, work imitates society. We shouldn't be surprised, therefore, to see that what happens in society spills into the workplace, both the good and the bad. It's good that racial discrimination in the workplace is strictly prohibited by a number of federal and state laws. It's good when it comes to interviewing that employers should not ask questions about a prospective employee's race. The primary federal laws that address racial discrimination in the workplace fall under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The Act prohibits employers from failing to hire based on race, firing or disciplining because of race, paying less or providing fewer benefits on account of race, failing to provide benefits, promotion, or opportunities because of race, and improperly classifying or segregating employees or applicants because of race. The 1964 Act would have been a realised dream based on what Martin Luther King Jr. had said just a few months earlier in Washington. He said, quote, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the colour of their skin, but by the content of their character." End quote. Therein lies the key phrase, the content of their character. When it comes to the workplace, we should be hiring, promoting, and even disciplining people based on 2 aspects: their character, who they are, and their competence, what they do. King was talking about his children. When those children entered the workplace, they had to be able to demonstrate they had the potential to be good people at work, which is the character side of the economic coin. Just like everyone else, they were promoted or disciplined based on their competence, the other side of the economic coin. The conditions of the Civil Rights Act should apply to all people of all races, and my concern is we sometimes see the scales tipping too far the other way to make up for the horrors of history. As a business owner, I've been penalised when applying for vendor contracts because as a Caucasian, I'm not a minority. We hear of organisations wanting to rebalance their boards, senior leadership teams, and even their complete workforce to be more racially represented or proportionally aligned. To be diverse implies that we're still diversive at work. To be inclusive implies that we're still exclusive at work. 2 wrongs don't make a right, and so affirmative action to reward vendor contracts or jobs based on anything at all other than someone's character and competence propels us backwards as a nation at work. To hire or promote someone based on the colour of their skin is not only wrong, but it's condescending to the person. Martin Luther King called for equality, not more inequality. It should always be the best person for the job that matters, not just to fill some quota or to mirror our consumer base, which is how one corporate human resource executive expressed it to me in her company's efforts to hire exactly, catch this, 27.6% non-Caucasians. I mean, how does that work? Oh, how my heart yearns to read, watch, or listen to some really good news.